Naoko Yamada is a filmmaker who's fascinated with photography, Japanese flower language, and body language. Her projects have been a huge part of my life and have sparked my love for anime in my early 20s. Like all animators, she has an intense attention to detail and is able to turn a mundane scene into a photographed moment where you can see the vulnerability in the way the subjects move, especially their feet and profiles. We can tell so much about the mental state of a character without words, and she hyperfixates on these moments that pass by in a blink of an eye, and moments you can miss completely if you were just to talk to someone in real life. A person's feet are usually the part of the body we focus on the least. We're often preoccupied with how our face looks and the words we say, how we say them, where we move our hands, and the most revealing thing about a person is where they subconsciously decide to move their feet. I've been obsessed with shots and inserts of feet ever since I saw Hibike Euphonium. Weird thing to admit, let's move on. I've also been obsessed with her artistry for a long time. At one point, I've even named my Persona 5 protagonists with a mix of my name and her name, and then again for Persona 5 Royal. This has nothing to do with the video, by the way. Or does it? It doesn't. I don't think so. There's so much care put into her projects, and they really stick with you. Keion's goofy, youthful energy that defined the subgenre of cute girls doing cute things, Hibike Euphonium's grand romanticism and commitment to achieving greatness, Liz and the Bluebirds' quiet, queer-coded heartbreak that captures the feeling of being left behind while wanting someone you love to stay behind, and The Color Within's quiet tenderness that alleviates loneliness and the feeling of being stuck. Music is a common link in her works. She's a music nerd who grew up listening to 80s pop artists like Shizuka Kudo, Cyndi Lauper, new wave artists like New Order, punk bands like Buzzcocks, art pop and electronic artists like Björk, and oh my god, she picked my favorite Radiohead album. Something that becomes very clear is how Yamada presents this idea of music being a time capsule for the intense memories we make with it. Think of a song that means a lot to you. What memories do you have associated with it? Is it a song you performed at your school and got you interested in becoming a musician? A song you sang at karaoke with your friends during a fun night of partying? Is it a song that reminds you of a friend you haven't talked to in a while and maybe you should say hi again? Or maybe it's a song that makes you think about a time where things were much simpler and you listened to in times of turbulence. Let me know in the comments what song you're thinking about and what it means to you. Music can be a form of competition and requires the immense discipline and teamwork involved in mastering the art form, like Kumiko and Reina in Hibike Euphonium. Music can tell a story without words and give voice to players in the same ensemble to express the feelings that they're too afraid to express, like Mizore and Nozomi. Music can be created to dedicate affection and appreciation for another person, like how Yui, Mio, Ritsu, and Tsumugi secretly composed a song for Azusa so that she has something to remember them by after they graduate. Music can nurture the courage to be yourself and to be honest with others, like how Totsuko, Kimi, and Rui find each other and bond over their shared feelings of alienation and the secrets that chain them down. Music is like a chest of drawers for your heart. A song can make all the memories from your past come flooding back. Like in the final episode of Modern Love Tokyo, where the song You May Dream by Sheena and the Rockettes brings Tamami back to the moment she encountered her first love in high school while watching him play piano in the gymnasium. Yamada's work is often living in a slice-of-life side of storytelling, a subgenre that maximizes meaning in mundanity. I can explain the plots and the projects that she's worked on, but to truly grasp the power of how she communicates these quiet moments of vulnerability and intimacy, you gotta experience them for yourself. next time you sit down and watch one of her projects, or any show or movie for that matter, I invite you to pay closer attention to how body language and music plays a role in how it makes you feel.